Here we go, sports fans. The Specialised chisel, my new build. Just built it from a frame up. It's an XL frame, fabulous pink colour, hot pink. I can't remember what the colour's called. Call it hot pink. Awesome colour anyway. I think you can only get that colour if you buy frame only. Yeah, 115 rear travel, 120mm fork, or you can run it as a 130, which is how the Evo comes spec'd. I was aiming for a 130 fork, however, I saw these RockShox SIDs on eBay, a good price, and I was trying to make a lightweight build anyway, so I just thought I'll go with the 120s for now, see if I find myself needing more fork, but primarily going to use it for like trail centre-y stuff and endurance rides anyway. So yeah, just about 3/4 of the way around Lapacanic Chase, dog and the monkey, and yeah, I'm using all my travel at the minute. Still initially setting it up, so still might tweak the sag a little bit, but yeah, it looks like I'm pretty much using all of my travel, which is really, for what this bike's intended, perfect, because it's set up for trail centre use. Took a lot of parts off my hardtail, getting rid of the hardtail, because this, well, it rides like a hardtail anyway. It's so efficient, absolutely flies around. So, but you get a bit more cushion, so a bit more compliant, less fatigue on a long ride. My hardtail was steel anyway, the Ragley, so this is actually, this build's ended up coming lighter than my hardtail was, so win-win. Bought the crank second hand, cassette second hand, already had the wheels on my hardtail, brakes came off the hardtail, they're not very good, but they'll do for now. Renthal bars off the hardtail and stem, interesting stem actually. It's like a wedge system, only weighs 90 grams. A bit more fiddly than a standard pinch bolt stem, because when you slacken it off to straighten your handlebars or adjust your preload, etc., obviously your handlebars can move around as well. So yeah, slightly impractical on that front, but once it's set up it really does lock on well. Has damaged the paint a bit, but well, shit happens, doesn't it? 170mm dropper. What else? Flies along. Really nice bike, perfect for cross-country trail centre stuff. Probably can get a bit more rowdy than here, but no, yeah, not saying that Canet Chase is its limit, but it's sort of what it is designed for, in my opinion. And long sort of epics and whatnot, so yeah, see how I get on with it. Yeah, as it is now, set up tubeless, coming in about 12 kilos. But yeah, I probably am going to put a lightweight tyre insert in the rear just to protect this carbon rim. And yeah, probably when I update the brakes, well, there'll be, I don't know, I don't really need to save any weight on it now. It's light enough at 12 kilos for me. Yeah, obviously know this bike's mint down like a canal path or these fire roads, but not really been down a trail on it yet, so we'll see. It barely bobs at all when you're pedaling it. Never really find the need to lock the rear suspension off. Well, it has got a lockout. This is a playful bike. Goes where you want it to go. Probably the tyres are my limiting factor here, but like I say, I don't mind getting a bit loose. It's alright on the berms, it's just when you get a flat corner it becomes an issue. Famous last words, I know. Worth saying, yeah, I've done about 100 miles on this bike now. It's not my first time riding it in this video, but not done any footage on it yet. I've only ridden it down like local little woodland trails near Leicester and canal towpaths and stuff like that, just little fitness rides after work. But yeah, it's a roomy frame. I know it's an XL, but find don't really have to put the dropper down as much as I did on my hardtail, for sure. There's a lot more space, and yeah, I still obviously drop the dropper down hills, but when you're just doing little berms and snaky stuff, little flowy stuff, finding myself not actually dropping it, which is good for the legs, less squats throughout the ride. But yeah, ride's nice. Love the wheels. This is my third set of front wheels now. One on my e-bike that I bought, this set I bought, and then gravel bike that I had came with a set. Yeah, really rate them. Never broke one yet. Nice and light. It accelerates out of corners like a whippet. So responsive. Oh, I didn't make the corner. Gotta try. Halfway around the trail, you've got to stop for a little white twig. Oh, very good. So yeah, these steep climbs around Cannock, if I stand up at the pedals, the back wheel does spin even with the rear suspension not locked out. So yeah, sitting down and grinding up is the way today. It's a bit loose on these little XC tyres. But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm still sticking with it's worth it for how fast they roll. Forgot how steep these climbs are. Glad I've got an easy first gear. Oh, I took the tight squeeze away, what the hell? Not been here for a long while. A lot of trees missing. Dick, there's me. Perfect single track killer, this bike. Don't need any more for a trail centre like this. 120 on the front, 115 on the back. Soaks up all these little features plenty. Not saying you're going to start sending downhill tracks on it, but trail centre, cross country loops like this, Cannock Chase, perfect. It's efficient, really efficient. So it's like, feels like you're on the hardtail. Surprised at the level of grip from the front tyre. Hope I don't eat my words now, but the back tyre, yeah, loose as you'd expect on a cross-country tyre. But yeah, the front planted for how light the tyre is and how small the tread is. Descends well for a short travel bike. took that route well, very well. That's why I don't particularly like clipping pedals too much. Love to be able to just take my foot off the pedal, but yeah, maybe I'll stick with them for a bit. There we have it, that's a lap of Cannock Chase on the chisel. Yeah, I mean, not saying I could do another lap right now energy wise, but I could definitely do a bit more. See what the Strava time says compared to A, the last time I did it on an analog bike, B, last time I did it on my e-bike. See what the difference is. Yeah, awesome. Just a quick summary then. Did I feel like I needed a 130 fork on it? Around here, definitely not. Definitely not. I think having a 130 fork might be wrong, but the potential to have you sitting, leaning a little bit further back in your riding position and take a bit of weight off your front end. And I think with the weight, how it rides now, with the weight over the front end, really does make that front tyre grip a lot more. I think if I put a 130 fork on it, I'd probably have to go for a grippier front tyre, and then it would roll slower, and then, you know, depends what you're after really. You could make it into more of a trail bike than a cross-country bike, but yeah, absolutely rips around the trail. Just having a look at the Strava, hope you can see that properly, because I think the camera's still in hyperview lens. But yeah, that's, well, there's the stats. Look how many personal records are set around there. We have not been around here for 5 years on a analog bike, but I think compared to my e-bike, that's not bad going. 8.1 mile an hour average speed, 12.5 miles, 1600 feet of climbing, 1 hour 33. If we go back to my activities, search Cannock. So the last time I came, that's an e-bike. Last time I came on an e-bike and did about a mile more, but it was within 1 mile an hour average speed of the ride I did today. Same amount of climbing, nearly a mile more, well not even a mile more, and around the same time within 4 minutes of the time. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of an e-bike killer almost. Well, not quite, not compared it to my e-bike. My e-bike's got 180 mil travel and could take it anywhere, whereas this obviously has its limitations. But speed wise, yeah, to be within a couple of minutes of my e-bike time around here is good going for an analog bike. It really is an efficient pedaler, and really does smooth out the bumps. It just whizzes around. Yeah, definitely buy a chisel. Or build a chisel.